I'm talking. Oh, I can hear myself. Yeah. All right.
All right, we're getting into it. The KHSA State Rocket League Grand Finals. Jacob, how you feeling about this one?
I'm feeling absolutely great about it, Graydon. You know, this is a rematch from the last year's grand final, which I believe was a pretty good one. I think Moco definitely took that, but you know, there's been a lot of time between now and then, so we'll see how the Flyers have adapted, how they've game planned, and see if they can come out here and take this state championship for themselves, or if Moco's going to find them another.
Yeah, I was just talking to Franklin County right before this, and they said that during the season they got 4-0 by this team. But this is land. This is a different day. So I really think that they have a chance here.
I absolutely agree. And, you know, so often at the time, nerves are such a big factor on land, but I honestly don't know if that's going to be much of a problem for Moco. You know, they've been there, done that at this point. I believe they have 2 state titles, basically this exact roster. But so we'll see. You know, like Franklin County's going to have to overcome those nerves, I think, because I don't think they're going to be able to play nervous and win this series.
Yeah, speaking of nerves right there, they almost got a great save.
Oh!
Wow, nice shot by LMJ right there.
Yes, sir. LMJ opens up the scoring. Puts the team on his back a little. Not so much on his back. That was a great pass from One Lucky.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. I mean, yeah, it shows Moco has nerves, and that's honestly what you like to see if you're Franklin County right here.
Yeah.
But if you're Moco, you gotta start getting into this game. I mean, you know, we're only 40 seconds into it, so you know, there's still some time to recuperate.
Yeah.
But
Long series. It's a long series.
very long series. Game one is always a feeler series. And that's actually not what I've seen from this. Both teams seem to kind of come out swinging. I mean, look at this. Wow, what a save.
Touch from One Lucky. That was absolutely huge.
This is a good back pass from Zessi here to Khan. Now, Khan doesn't have a great dribble here.
Yeah, just kind of waste a little time. Try to get it to his teammate without quite. Pick up that one. Get some demo.
Wow, it was a really good try. Khan is going to be able to take this into the corner here. Should be able to clear it out to his teammate Zessi. Zessi doesn't actually turn this, so Kradix is going to have a free ball here on the wall with potentially a shot. Wow.
Made Moco a little bit awkward, but you know, nothing they couldn't really handle. LMJ has a
Ceiling pinch.
Wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I was not expecting to see a ceiling pinch pass 2 minutes into the game. You're going to have a great series.
Wow,
that's going to go in.
Shot. That was really good speed from One Lucky right there. Yeah. Great pass. I mean, Moco are seeming nervous. They're seeming really nervous for this series.
Yeah. I mean, the Flyers are out here just no nerves whatsoever. Doesn't seem like so far. They're playing confident. They're playing fast. And it really seems to be taking Moco by surprise.
Yeah. The Flyers are flying, too.
Yeah.
We'll see what Kradix is able to do with this ball. Pass to his teammate One Lucky. I don't think he's going to be able to get a great touch here. One Lucky's able to dribble it right into the corner, and Taco Cat whiffs! Taco Cat! What happened?
He had more time than he thought he did. You know, he didn't have to go with this ball immediately. He could have sat back. There was not really a danger of a shot. It was in there. He could have sat back, kind of waited a little bit, took a 50 maybe, but he rushed the touch and just misread the ball off the wall.
Off that corner. You might know something about corner reads.
Okay.
Kradix is able to get this ball out. So it should be a 2-threat. Oh my God! Just as I'm saying that, that's gonna be a goal.
The absolute tragedy for Moco continues. I mean,
wow.
This is not the team that we've come to know these past few years in the state high school Rocket League scene.
Yeah, Moco ended up winning the fall state championship last year pretty handily. I'm not gonna lie to you. They kind of took down this Franklin County team. Oh my gosh!
Another terrible display.
I can't tell if they're trying to lose this game one or if they're just losing it, but they're definitely not playing like they want to right now.
Yeah.
What do you think they need to do to get back into this game?
They just have no fire about them right now. It feels like every one of them is playing on autopilot. And that's just gonna go over Taco Cat. What is he doing? So close to the plate. He was last man. That's an easily bangable ball, man. It's just too close.
No,
he didn't even hit that hard. It just went over the last man for another goal. But you know, I guess you're down 4. Feel like you've got to send the house, but that was just irresponsible.
Oh, completely agree. LMJ didn't even have any boosts to follow it. I mean, there was just nobody back. It was a desert back there. So, my gosh, they are just not getting any touch that they want right now. none of like a player like Khan, you don't expect him to make touches like this. You know, you expect him to get it pretty much like 95% of the touches he wants, but I don't think he's even had one this game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, where's Khan been this game? You know, like he just basically nowhere. And we're gonna look for another demo. Taco Cat almost gets two to finally open up the scoring for Moko, but doesn't quite get it. They're still in their defensive third, and Khan again. These mechanical woes.
Wow. One thing I'm noticing from this game is I don't think Frank and Kelly are doing a specifically great job of holding their boots. So if Moko's able to capitalize on that and just dive over them, I think Moko's going to be able to get back into this game, but it's not looking too great for game one, at least. It's not over. I mean, it's never over.
Yeah, it's not over, but I think if we get within under a minute and Moko still hasn't got a goal, then I think you need to honestly get into the mode of just start talking about what you're going to do next game. You know, like you've lost this game, basically take it as a timeout, like have that little bit of extra time, like
and there's value in that. There really is. If you're down one game, being able to reset your mental and that last 60 seconds, get scored on a couple more times. Who cares? You just like you can't let it get to you, or else the series is drawn. The series is over at that point.
I wonder too if Moko is kind of went into this game just expecting to win, assuming that they are going to win.
Sure.
Like, you know, that's like a mindset you can't have going in. And obviously, I don't know what their vibes are looking like going in, but it kind of does feel like they just really thought they were going to walk all over this Flyers team, and it's not been the case at all.
Yeah, and they picked it up the past minute and a half or so. I mean, they're playing at least this like kind of safer midfield presence that you kind of expect in a game one. I just think the Flyers came out looking for a lot better chances in the first half of this game, while Moko just didn't have any sort of cohesion or any sort of care or concern to hold the ball where they want to, you know?
Yeah, I agree. They had no game plan.
Oh, yeah. And so I hope that they've taken the past minute or so to kind of reflect and talk about what they want to do differently as a team, not as individuals. I think that's the only way they're going to be able to win this game.
Oh, hey, I mean, I'm not really entirely sure how that went in, but Moko does get a little bit of a momentum goal going into the next game, and a little bit of a good vibe. Oh my goodness gracious, how is that a goal?
Yeah, that's a hard goal. I mean, like it's a momentum goal, sure, in theory, but it's at the end of the day, that was kind of just troll from the Flyers, and I hope that they're not pitying over that one too much, you know.
One Lucky putting up almost 800 points to open up this series. That is a crazy performance for the kid. One Lucky.
Yeah, and it wasn't even on top of 5 goals. You know, it was he didn't score everything. He was just on the ball every single time. He was just on the ball for every single touch, and so that's the person you want to look out for if you're Moko in this game too.
Yeah, I agree. And also going into this, I thought that Kradix was that guy for the Flyers, you know, but I mean, maybe he isn't, and if he is, if he is that guy for Kradix, or sorry, if Kradix is that guy for the Flyers,
sure,
and One Lucky is putting up 800 points, Kradix doesn't even need to do that carry job, then I'm liking the Flyers' chances of going out and winning the rest of the series.
I think so too. And then for Moko, there's a lot of chances for them to get back in this game. Obviously, I don't think that's even a question, because they have the talent. I mean, Khan and Zesty, we even play with them sometimes. Yeah. They are great players. Yeah, like they really are.
They're really good players.
But it's the mental thing, man. You really got to make sure that your mental is in check in a 7-game series like this. It's the only way you're gonna be able to pull it out as a series. You can pull out a couple games on a charged mental, but like on something like this, there's no way. Especially in the state final. This is the big stage right here.
This is the big one. This is you know, the biggest game they play all semester. It's probably the biggest game most of these guys are gonna play for a very long time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure in it.
Oh, what a save! I don't actually really know how he got back.
I really thought that was about to be another goal. Can that be top right? No, not quite. But the Flyers are just relentless right now with their attacks. It's just unrelenting pressure over and over. Moko needs to really figure something out here, man.
And this might be their solution. And if this is the way that they want to game plan for this, demos, I think demos might be a great way to open up some space for them to stop feeling some of this pressure on defense. I mean, look, they can't even get out of their half to save their lives, man.
I mean, they're just having to make so many goal line saves
no boost either, man. Either player.
No one's on the
Look,
backboard.
they're all just
sitting.
low.
And oh, that probably Sean's goal.
Yeah.
Like, Moco's in shambles.
This might be a good way for them to get out of here. I don't know for how long, though, as one lucky to be able to have a great save off the backboard right to his teammate Kradix. This might be able to get a flip reset. Oh, that's a nice try. He got one of those. It looked like a lag reset almost.
I'm sure that looked really weird on his screen.
Yeah.
A little bit of a fight for fresh air in midfield. That's a great pick, but no one.
Wow, we're just clearing it to what?
Yeah. You gotta take possession of the ball, and you're just giving the ball back to the other team. Like when you're in a situation like this, and there's just pressure after pressure, you just can't keep just giving it back up. You gotta take control. It takes the 50.
Yeah. Game's close. I mean, yeah, it's 0-0. So you're not down. You're down in the series, sure, but like you shouldn't even be thinking about game one. Game one was nothing if you're Moco right here.
Yeah, you're right. It is 1-0, but I would argue that there's a world where this game's 3-0 right now.
Agreed.
Franklin County had a lot of chances, and that might be it. Oh, and this time Franklin County coming out with the goal line save to keep the game tied.
I know that might have seemed easy, but I think that was a pretty hard save. Like you really have to get up for that ball. So one lucky did a great job to get out.
Just get there.
Wow, good save! Oh,
right to Kradix, and it's still gonna go in. Hey, what an effort by Zesty.
Agreed. I mean, you have to try to get that ball more to the corner, but first and foremost, you got to make the save. The ball cannot go in the back of your net. So, like, any touch there is a good touch. I think.
We did accomplish that just as we passed halfway through game 2. Franklin County Flyers take the lead.
Moco are looking a lot better in this game.
Oh, yeah.
A lot better. They just need to grab some boost. That was a nice
I
shot.
thought that was top corner for just a second. Okay, Kradix.
Not only do they need to grab some boost, they can just save their boost. They are wasting it a lot on some of these empty challenges that aren't going to result in anything. And now, look.
Flip reset. Wow. That was well challenged by Zesty. Read the flip reset all the way. Played the ball.
Yeah, one lucky's going to be able to take this up the wall with 100 boost, which is not what you like to see if you're Moco, but they're going to be able to deal with it pretty well. Now, Kradix got bumped, but I believe he's going to be able to get back to this in a timely manner. That's a great touch, though.
And that's going to go in.
Wow. Great shot from Taco Cat. Great pass from Zesty, to be honest. I don't remember what happened. I think he doubled it off the corner.
Wow, I don't know how he topped it out like that. That was a great touch from Zesty, especially with 0 boost, getting in there. Just well done by Moco.
Also, just a great shot. I mean, good play. That's what you like to see. And that's a great, I mean, it wasn't their actually first goal, but that was their first real goal. So that is a momentum shift right there.
Yeah. And I would argue, too, that, like, that's the only time, really, that Moco has looked very threatening.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Speaking of threatening. Oh,
that's up the corner. And,
good save. Kradix.
0 boost. Just put his cards perfectly away. And that's going to,
I like this.
I'm not sure if he meant to make it, that's going to function. It's really good play.
I like the idea of him taking it low. I don't think he needed to flip into that ball necessarily, but him taking it low is the right idea. Because now both county teammates are. Oh, that's gonna be a goal.
It's gonna go in.
Wow, Kradix, nice shot. Great demo. I don't know who exactly that was. I think it might have been. Yeah, it was one lucky. Great. Oh, the bump too. Or I guess
Taco had to avoid the bump.
Yeah, resulted as a bump. Yeah. Generally, he had to jump and then have to get back down and then jump again. I mean, at that point, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, and that started out. When that really started out, I thought it was really bad for the Flyers. Oh, that double commit.
Yeah. I thought so too, generally. They turned it into exactly what they needed to do, though. I love the demo that they got. He has the saffron on us.
The saffron nom going to coming out in the state final.
That's a great shot. I want like he almost got there. My goodness. Wow, this is turning out to be a great game too.
Yeah, and this is a huge game for both teams.
Agreed.
If you're Franklin County, you want to stomp out this little bit of life that has been put into this Moco offense.
Yeah. And they're doing a great job of holding Moco's, mechanics down. Because I mean, Moco, they have some of the best mechanics in the state. They're up there with the best.
Absolutely.
So they're doing a great job of challenging early. That's a great touch, though. Oh, I thought that might have floated in for a second there.
Close, very close.
Kradix is going to be able to get up to this. Nice little fake. Wow.
Oh, it's going to go dangerous. Oh, and a out. And this is going to be a pretty good bounce for Moco as well, but it's pretty well read by Craddox.
Yeah, and they have enough boost to be able to deal with this on the defensive half. So I don't see this turning into any offensive pressure from Moko. But, I mean, we'll see. I like the way that Franklin's taking this right down the field, but just the force downfield is not going to be enough to get them a goal. So it's going to result in an overtime in game 2 here. Moko looking a lot better in this game, but we'll see if they're going to be able to pull it out.
That's going to go right to the one. Lucky to see if he can make anything crazy happen. He goes under with the flip reset, and he gets it around, and it's going to go in!
Nice shot by One Lucky.
Play! Oh my goodness!
The under.
This. The fake, gets the flip, wave dash, it goes bottom left. What a play from One Lucky. Oh,
what are you going to do if you're Taco Cat? I mean, you can't save that. How do you read that?
No, that was just a great play. I mean, that was perfectly executed on the kickoff. They got the ball back to One Lucky, who has been their man in this series. And he does it again, you know, goes the full length of the floor.
Yeah.
Beautiful play. And it's 2-0 Flyers.
Speaking on the points front, I mean, we're seeing what we saw last game too. Craddox and One Lucky are doing their thing.
Yeah.
LMJ is there to just be a facilitator. He's doing his job great, I think. I mean, you know, he's not producing in the points department, but like it doesn't matter when you're winning games.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like if I could win the rest of my Rocket League games forever and put up 50 points in all those games, I would take that deal immediately. You know, like he is doing what he needs to do to get his team the dub, and that's what's important.
And we haven't talked about him very much because he hasn't been that guy on the ball. Oh, okay. Got a little word from production there, but I think we're all good here. But yeah, we haven't talked much about LMJ because he has just been he's been that facilitator. He's been that second man all the time on offense and defense. He's just been facilitating, doing his job. And you know, it's making Moko awkward enough to where I think if they stick to their game plan, they might be able to just take this series in a 4 and 4.
Yeah. Oh, is that gonna go
that might be a goal. That might just float in for a goal.
Oh, wow. Just perfectly top right. Like that was an amazing shot.
Yeah, I heard earlier when I was talking to Franklin County that there are some kickoff shenanigans in Moko's playbook, which I like. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
At 3v3. So I believe it. That's exactly what happened there. They forced it back for their teammate, and then Zesty just shot it right off rip, which normally you don't expect. As
you never expect it just to bang immediately right off the kickoff like that. I would say, but especially not one just like boomer top right.
Exactly. Yeah. Con was there to shoot.
Great pass to the mid, and Lucky's gonna put it to the corner. It's gonna be easily handled by Moko. Honestly, love that challenge by Craddox. He was last man, but he was in a really good spot, and just got rid of any kind of pressure that might have happened. Just decided not to be in a 3v1 for any amount of time. Zessy's gonna bang this one out. Lucky's gonna get a little touch to the left. They're gonna possess. Oh, I love this. Just a little three-man pass to the corner.
That little force towards the net was probably not the play, but it might result in some sustained pressure here, which I think is exactly what they were looking for with that touch.
Oh,
this might be awkward though. Great save from Craddox.
Craddox, he was 0 boost too.
Yeah.
0 boost.
And that's the confidence you need if you're going to be able to beat this Moko team.
Oh,
it's going to float in.
One Lucky's going to tie it up.
It's just going to float in, but that's a great double. I mean, look at this right around
Lucky
Zesty.
Is popping off.
How do you save that? The 3-4 touch air dribble?
That was a great play.
Into a double? Yeah, Zesty was in a really bad spot. Honestly, being on backward there is probably where you want to be, but he didn't get the challenge that he needed, so it was just a great shot from One Lucky.
Yeah, I agree. Zesty was in the perfect spot. Like being on the backboard was exactly where he needed to be, but just wow, man, that was a pretty big fake.
A little whifty there.
Oh,
this is gonna be
awkward for Con. He's flipping back, and Craddox is gonna put it top right. I think Con definitely thought that his teammate was gonna get a touch on this ball.
Oh, he didn't have any boost.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've fully got into this whole like realizing how much boost your teammate has thing yet, because we were only a couple weeks into it.
Yeah, like a week.
Yeah, a week. But if he saw how much boost Taco Cat, he knew that he wasn't gonna be able to get up to that ball. But we still aren't conditioned to realizing that quite yet. So
yeah, I'm kind of just now starting to a little bit get used to it. It's still a very strange thing. A little double commit there, but it's fine. Like even when they make mistakes, Franklin County has been so quick to recover, so quick to fix it. Oh, and that's
speaking of the devil,
to
wow!
the left. Khan had an open net. He could have tied up the game with about 3 minutes left, but you know, they still have pressure. Khan, another chance. That was going to be saved. And what is going on?
What is going on here?
I think it's going to be.
We're going to be able to get this
pressure,
out.
But no one on Franklin County has any boost. One Lucky finally picks up one. Craddock's gets one. Now they have boost. Oh, that's a big miss though. Oh.
Yeah, Khan's going to want that one back earlier.
Yeah.
That was just about as wide open as it can get, really.
Touch.
Wow.
Just can't. Oh,
great bumps.
Bumps coming up from Taco
That's a
Cat,
great
too.
pinch too. They have enough boost to get to this, but not enough to get rid of this pressure.
Yeah, they're doing great to keep this pressure right now. They just don't have that killer instinct. You know, they don't have that last quick thing that they need to actually score the goal. They just are not having it right now.
Yeah, that little double commit right there that Moco had when they were on the offensive attack, it's just relieved all the pressure. Now they kind of are getting it back here right now, though. It just depends on how this 50-50 goes. That's a great 50 from Khan. So Craddock's might be able to clear this out to Zesty, though. And Zesty's going to be able to take this right up the wall and get a potential 50 right to his teammate Khan, who's gets a great bump.
What a recovery, though.
Wow.
Is that going to go
I think he's going to be able to get back.
Yeah, barely gets there. But what a recovery from Khan. That could have been a goal.
The idea was great. The idea was really, really great. Khan backflips here.
He does have full boost still, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be another opportunity for
One Lucky.
He doesn't
No
have
boost.
as much boost as he would like.
If he lined that up.
He had 0 boost when he hit that ball, and he almost hit it to the perfect spot to still double tap it. And that's going to be easily saved from Khan. 50.
Great 50 from Khan. Low boost.
No one on Moco has any boost right now. Just going to bang it out, give his teammates some time. I love that.
That's such a not great touch.
Oh my goodness, it's so close.
Taco Cat gets a great 50. One Lucky's gonna be able to clear it out to his teammate. Khan's gonna beat him though. Not to the spot he wants exactly, but Zesty might be able to do something with this. Just as I say that, he gets a great dunk.
And that
LMJ.
Could have gave his team a 2-goal lead, but it doesn't go in.
Zesty. Craddock's gonna be able to get a 50 on this. Right when Khan challenges. One Lucky, no boost, just gonna have to try to bang it. Oh, the little skim would have been nice.
Yep. That's a great flick, and it's gonna go up to Khan, who is 0 boost, but he does get a pretty good touch. And
wait, over Zesty, bump him.
Oh, how did that bump only affect whichever Franklin County player was doing the bumping?
Yeah. I don't know.
That was very strange.
Wait, a pass.
And Craddock's is there, but that's, I mean, you don't want to take any crazy risks. 20 seconds left.
No.
But Taco Cat is going to get another touch. LMJ is weird, but he does get a touch. Wow. And that's just going to go straight to Craddock's there.
A big clear, that's what you want. That's what you want if you're Franklin County here. And unless if anything crazy happens in the next 4 seconds,
Moco has to score here. They cannot go down 3-0 in this series. And it's
wow,
going
it's
to
fall.
Can you believe it? The Flyers are up 3-0 against the reigning state champs.
Did I expect this? No. But now that I'm watching it, does it make sense? Yes. The Flyers are playing so much better than Moco right now.
No.
These games are close. They're 1-goal. These past 2 games have been 1-goal games. It doesn't matter. We're showing that the Flyers are they're playing better Rocket League than Moco are today on this land stage.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. The scoreline of the last 2 games has been 1-goal games, but if you just kind of caught the vibe of the game and just nothing about the score at all, I probably would have thought the Flyers were winning 4-5 to 1. You know, like they are just really dominating right now, and I think that really speaks to how well they're playing too. That they can get this lead and just keep it. They are playing so well right now.
They are playing really well.
Smart too.
It's
not taking any unnecessary risks.
Sure. It's not like sad to say or anything, but I do think, even though the Flyers are having this dominating performance, Moco have gotten better every single game.
Yeah.
Like this, I think last game might have been in overtime, and this wasn't, but it felt like it could have been.
Yeah.
You know, it was
agree.
right on that same level of the last game. Actually,
and that one very well could have went to overtime.
Could have been.
If you remember, about halfway, 2 minutes left in the game, something like that. Khan had that wide open net.
Yep.
Doesn't go in. It comes back to haunt Moco. But we'll have to see if they can keep their mental up, because Moco is absolutely a team that can turn this around.
100%. The skill level's there, and I'm just not sure if they're able to mentally recover from this. Yeah, a best of 7 reverse sweep is not what you're thinking here, or it's not what you're able to think. You have got to be thinking about game 4 and game 4 only.
Yeah. One game at a time. You have to. Oh, that's a great demo. And that's a shot. Con maybe could have took a little bit of more time with that. He had a lot of space. You know, like that is something I've noticed about this Moco team too in this series. They're not making the most of their chances. They'll get these, and that's gonna go in for Craddox. That's a great bounce for Franklin County off of the corner.
That's dude, I love the way One Lucky he turned up field knowing that LMJ was gonna be able to pass it to him.
Yeah.
And then he got the awkward bounce off the corner for Craddox.
Yeah. And Craddox was all the way upfield too. Like we were talking about LMJ and the points or whatever, but you can see this team has full trust in that guy.
Yes.
They knew that he was going to get that clear perfectly out to One Lucky, and it results in a goal. Oh, that was almost.
How did he save that?
Oh,
I am not reading
bump.
that.
It's going to be an open net. Wait, Con zero.
No
But, oh yeah.
Great cut from Zesty. I believe they might be able to. Oh, actually, LMJ was up way too fast for this.
Yeah, but I still like his first touch there to keep it close. Oh, almost gets a dunk. And One Lucky's going to take the boost. And here it comes, the unrelenting pressure that we have seen over and over again.
Oh my God, One Lucky.
He's gonna get a flip reset. It's gonna get.
Oh, nice try from One Lucky.
Whoever saved that was really well played by them.
And you like those touches because that is a pressure keep too.
Yeah.
Like it could have been a goal and it keeps pressure.
Ooh,
those are exactly what you want to.
Oh!
I thought that might have floated in.
That one
Speaking
is
of floating
go in.
Oh, Craddox with a great shot from the corner. I mean, what a snipe.
Oh, they had.
Look at that.
It almost feels like they didn't know he was there. Zero boost. What an angle off the right post. Wow.
Dude,
and
Franklin County are playing out of their minds right now.
They are playing absolutely out of their minds. I spoke to it before the series. I thought that the nerves side of things was going to favor Moco because they've been here, done that. They've won these, but that has just not been the case. Franklin County looks super, super confident, and they have not stopped looking confident.
No. This game's definitely not over.
Yeah.
Moco needs this next goal, though, for this to be... Speaking of next goal...
Oh,
God! No!
That was a must-score opportunity.
And it's in!
And that one's going to go in. Oh, my gosh. It's 3-0. Franklin County. Moco is falling apart, man.
What are they doing right now? Moco, you have got to get into this game right now or this series is over.
It's do or die right now. You are down 3-0 in this series. You are down 3-0 in this game. You have to put it all out on the field right now. Nothing... you can't let anything else affect the way that you play the rest of this game. You just have to go do it.
I think there needs to be a Con triple flip reset musty double tap. Oh my gosh.
It's just salt on the wound right now.
Con is just whiffing.
And that play was set up by LMJ, the glue.
No, I mean, LMJ is... I mean,
LM
game 1, game 2, he wasn't not present, but One Lucky and Craddox were like kind of doing their thing. But LMJ has really showed up these past 2 games.
Yeah.
Now this game's not over.
It's not over.
It might be
over. It might be over. Oh my gosh. They're just faster. They're just look at like that they beat Franklin County just beat Moco to like 4 balls straight.
Yes.
You're gonna if you get beat to 4 balls in a row, you're just gonna get scored on, man.
You just are. I mean, Zesty, Con, and Taco. I know that they can play better than this as individuals. This is not a reflection of them as players. This is a reflection of their team dynamic. And this might be just a 6.
Another 6 goals. We're barely halfway through the game.
Wow.
Con left the match. You gotta think that the mental is not.
Oh, he joined back.
Okay, he came back. He came back.
Hey,
Wow.
maybe that's the reset. Maybe that's the reset.
Listen,
I don't know. There's 2.5 more minutes left.
They are gonna have to make the greatest comeback in Rocket League history to then be down 3-1 still in the series. Like this is just a disaster right now for Moco. And yeah, like you said,
the backflip, score it.
Oh my God, he almost puts in another one. One Lucky is feeling himself.
Now One Lucky is on his grind. You can tell.
Oh,
and speaking of on his grind, that's gonna go in for Taco Cat.
Okay,
I mean,
a little bit of life shown here from Moko, but I mean that was a little bit of a crazy play. I don't really know how that one worked out so well.
in my 4,000 games of Rocket League, I think I can pretty much safely say that this game's over. I've never seen a comeback like this.
5-goal minute and a half comeback, especially if you're just rolling the ball like that, man. Like I said, they're not making the most of the opportunities that they're given.
I mean, look, they're just banging the ball away and hoping for Franklin County to mess up.
They're
Guess what they're not doing? Messing up.
Like
I mean, One Lucky's even getting the 50 backwards.
Yeah.
Khan's gonna be able to get this potentially middle, but not from a pinch from Franklin County. Taco Cat's gonna get a touch, not one that he wants, not one that anybody on Moko's team wants.
Yeah.
This might be an opportunity. Great save.
I mean, that one had to go in.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think I'm kind of starting to think, you know, we're within a minute. It feels like the rest of this game is a little bit of a formality.
I think so too. I mean, like, the game is truly never over until there are 6 seconds left, or I guess 5 seconds left.
Had an open net there, man.
It's just
that's a great fake though, and it's just still going to be so well defended. Franklin County has played this series so well. They redeemed their loss in last semester state championship. Oh wow!
And I didn't want to say it last time, but I believe they got swept in last semester state championship.
I believe so.
Maybe it was 4-1, but it was pretty dominating by Moko.
A bit of a dominating turn of events, I believe.
But I have never been more impressed with a high school Rocket League team than I have with Franklin County today.
I agree 100% because, you know, like we said, like Moko had the talent advantage, I would say. But the team play was not there, and the Franklin County Flyers are your high school Rocket League state champs.
Congrats to the Franklin Flyers, man. I mean, they played their hearts out on this field. On this field right here, DFH Stadium. This is exactly what they needed to get the grind back on, I hope. I mean, I talked to these players, and they were really excited looking for this. Yeah, they were really excited looking for this matchup again. And Craddock's, One Lucky, LMJ, all 3 players played out of their mind. I want to hear what you have to say.
I agree 100%, man. They played so much better than I even knew that they could, honestly. You know, like we talked about it at the last semester state final, swept by this team. I believe we figured out earlier this season these two teams played. Moko swept. Like everything was leading to just the fact that Moko should have won this series. If you would have asked about anyone, but a dominating 4-0 coming out from the Flyers. I can't believe it. I'm almost at a loss for words right now.
Yeah, I would like to speak to the play versus series too a little bit. Or sorry, the play versus season.
Yeah.
Because Moko was ranked #1. They were ranked #1 all season.
Yeah.
For a good reason. I mean, they're a great team.
They're a phenomenal team.
They're great players. I wouldn't say they played great as a team today specifically.
Yeah.
But this Flyers team was the 14th seed coming into this. They weren't expected to make the semifinals. They weren't expected to even make the quarterfinals, but they played so well, and I'm so happy for them being able to make this grand finals. So
yeah, super happy with those guys. Just a great series. It was an absolute pleasure. Hopefully we can do this again sometime.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Congrats to the Franklin Flyers.
Yeah, congratulations.